Hope everyone's doing good today. I'm going to do a quick review on this jib, this Proaim Wave-2, along with the tripod dolly and the motor head. I bought the jib as a kit, so it came with the legs, the arm, and I bought the motor head separate and the tripod dolly separate as well. And it comes with a spreader for the legs, where it just lets you set it flat on the ground. But this dolly is very much worth it. So let me show you how I set it up. The way I usually run this jib is just with a tripod head, with a fluid head. It comes with the 75mm bowl adapters. It is a more involved process if you're going to run it with the motor head. So most of the time, I just use a tripod head. The tripod head off. Put on there, nice and solid. But you just pop it onto the tripod head, and then you just adjust the arm. You slide it out until it doesn't tip either way. And tighten that, and it should just stay wherever you put it. And that is how I mostly run this jib with the fluid head here. And I'll manually just kind of manually focus and do the pan tilts and all that. And this is generally how I'll run it. It's just easier to run it kind of by hand up here. And it goes pretty high up. And then now it's locked in place, the dolly, but if you pop it, if you open it up, you can roll it around. It's really smooth too. It rolls really smoothly. Ideally, you would have like a second person to help you roll it around, but you could also just kind of roll it around yourself. And this thing is pretty compact. It comes with a case for the arm and for the legs. I don't use them. I just toss this into the back of my car. This is all the stuff that comes with the head, excluding this. This is for just kind of convenience. So now to install the motor head, we'll take off this bowl adapter. So here's the head itself, pan and tilt head. and you can attach it on top of the arm or hang it underneath. I hang it underneath for the most part. So you attach it via these two screws, and this attaches here next to the weights. So we'll run this power over to the head, and then we'll run the power over to the wall. Now we'll turn it on, see that it works, and it's got pan and tilt speed off. You can go slow speed, high speed. Now whenever I run with the motor head, I'll rebuild the camera to where it's wireless video going over to a monitor here, and I'll also have like wireless focus running over here. It is ideal to have a second person pulling focus because it's really hard to try to control the camera, the motor head, the arm, and focus. It's very hard, which is why most of the time I run the jib with a fluid head at the end. It's much easier to do that solo, as a lot of times I'm shooting solo. But let me mount this real quick so you can see what it looks like. And I've built this to be pretty modular and easy to assemble and reassemble. And for now, I will just fold the monitor down. We can pretend this is a wireless transmission system. 3 attachment points down here. So for front heavy lenses, I can attach it at the front. And that does much better for weight distribution. Secure these screws and you're good to go. And then just adjust the arm to get the right balance. And that's what it looks like. That's how you operate the arm and the motor head with this joystick and your body. But that's a quick look at, not so quick, it's a look at this Proaim Wave 2 with the pan and tilt head. And either way you go, whether you go manual with a fluid head or with the motor head, it takes a lot of practice to figure out what you're doing and kind of get the build the muscle memory. But this thing is built really well. It's pretty solid. Nothing's broken on it yet. It's well built. It's smooth. It pan and tilts smoothly. And the length of this arm is pretty great for like product shots, because that's mostly what I use it for product shots and some kind of sit down interviews. Just add a little bit of dynamic movement to it, and the whole thing is manageable if you're running solo. It's light enough and compact enough you can throw it in the back of an SUV, and with the arm and the legs and the dolly and everything. So it's compact enough to handle solo. But that's a look at it. Hopefully this is helpful for some of you. Thanks for listening.